Hello, today I'm going to be doing a Minecraft tutorial of how to start your survival Minecraft world. Since I've already done this a bunch of times, I'm going to be playing on hardcore, but you can be on survival, so you could be on peaceful. I wouldn't go on, it's really easy. You can go on easy, normal or hard. I'm gonna go on hardcore because, well, I can. So let's turn this off. We're gonna start the game. Hopefully we get a good spawn. Alright. What's this spawn? Okay, this is not a bad spawn. This is a quite nice spawn actually. Let's just look around where we are. So the first thing you always want to do in Minecraft world is look around where you are. So I'm gonna find what I'm surrounded by. I think I'm gonna head. I don't know where I'm gonna head. First I'm gonna start by mining trees. So let's find a tiny tree. So this is the first thing you want to do. You want to start mining any tree. So I want to mine the whole tree. Alright, tree done. So next you want to go on to inventory. And you'll see all this. So you want to click on these. You'll probably see birch planks. If you don't have this off, some people don't have this, some people like this. You're going to have your blocks in your hand. And you're going to place them there. You can have whatever type of wood, and then you can have planks. You're going to craft them all, and you want to make a crafting table, which is like that. And you want to make sticks, which is like that. Once you make that, you want to go to any nearby stone. Like here's some. It's quite dangerous here, but this would be a good place. I'm gonna place it here. I'm gonna make a pickaxe now. Also, most people actually make the full set of wooden tools. To me, it's just a waste. It's just worth getting the pickaxe. Just get a pickaxe, and you're gonna mine it, and you get about 18. Normally 17, but around that much. So you can make a furnace and a full set of tools. Almost there. Might as well go for 18. So now we're going to craft all of the rest of my wood. Actually, I'm going to leave some. You can leave some for a boat if you're surrounded by water. I'm going to make a boat, and the rest I'm going to turn into sticks. So now I'm going to make a full set. So I'm going to make a sword. Don't need this. I'm going to make a sword. I'm going to make an axe. I'm going to make a pickaxe. I'm going to make a shovel. Don't make a hose unless you like farming, and spears, they're just useless. Like only 2 damage when your sword does 5. So this is what you want to be getting. So this is what your kit should be. It should be like this. Next you want to go and find some food. So I found this pig here. Get this pig. And one thing you really want to find fast is sheep, because they are always trying to. Also, there's a trident drown. Okay, we're gonna look for some sheep now. So there's some over here, or 2 sheep. That's gonna be good. Just need 1 more sheep. There's 1 more here. Gonna leave this one. This one's here. You can stay. And if you do find something like this, when you're like getting a stone or anything, mining like coal would be good, so you can smelt stuff in your furnace. I haven't crafted the furnace yet, but I'll craft one in a minute. So we're gonna get that. So there's a bit of copper, so we can make armor. Let's go down to get the copper. It's quite a bit of copper actually. That's good. You could be able to make armor. You may, if you don't find copper, don't worry. It's just if you do, or iron or anything like that, it's worth getting it. It's always going to be useful. I got all that. Copper used to be useless in Minecraft, except for making like telescopes, and that was it basically. But now they did an update, so now you can actually use the copper. Let's get that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Right, that was good. Just 2 more pieces. You may not be able to find copper. If you don't, you want to be looking for coal or iron. Iron's also really useful for making stuff like shields. Gonna get a bit more coal to smelt all this iron. No, copper. And also, you want to, once you've got all pieces of wool, you want to go in and get one more tree, and you're going to want to make a bed. So let's go up. Let's get this piece. There's a lot of coal. Can I get a bit of wood? About 2 trees. Next, once you've got a bit of wool, bit of wood, quite a bit of food. You don't have to, but a bit of coal or any thing you can make to make armor. And if you have any of these stuff, especially you need these. Especially need these stuff. If you have any of these stuff here, this isn't essential right now. But if you have any, you probably want to have all those stuff before the last night. No, on the first night. So I'm gonna go and find, like, I'm gonna make a shelter now. So we can use this as a shelter. That was when I was mining coal. I'm gonna make shelters to protect myself at night. So that's gonna be my shelter. I'm gonna put my crafting table here. I'm gonna make a bed. Just need a bit. I can make a bed. Go place your bed there. Now set your spawn. So now if you die, I'm on hardcore, so I can't respawn. But if you die and you're like on hard or normal or easy, you'll respawn back here for your bed. And the next thing you want to do, you want to make a furnace. Would be better too, but you don't have to. So I'm gonna get to. Gonna put a bit of coal. Gonna put about 10 pieces of coal to smelt that. Gonna use this to cook a bit of my food. I think this is gonna be good for the first night. So this is what you should look like. You may not have furnaces cooking stuff, and you may not have a bed. And if you don't have a bed, what you want to do, so there's a piece of copper. What you want to do is you want to make a cave like this and block yourself in. It'll be dark, but it'll make it so you last the night. But it will take longer than But if you sleep, most likely to survive more. I got a bit of that. Got food. Look at this food now. I'm gonna fill this copper. Alright, now if you do have any copper or iron, you're gonna smelt it and make armor. So right now I can craft a shield. And if you don't want to go into caves and get all like iron and copper, try and find something like this, where there's stone on the ground and ores and stuff. Alright, let's grab that. Let's grab our food. Look out and see the sunset. Gonna go and watch the sunset. Can't really watch it, but it looks nice. Wow, look at it. Can see the sun setting slowly. So there's actually a bit of iron. I'm gonna quickly mine this before it turns night. I know we better quickly rush back to base. Took a bit of damage. I can take a nap. And this is day 1. So once you wake up, it should be morning. And if you don't have a bed, you're probably going to be spending quite a while now, just inside locked. Alright, got that. It's got nothing smelting, gonna use the iron. But I'm gonna quickly make is a copper sword. Just to use more. Does the same amount of damage, but it just looks better. Gonna make a full set, so now I'm gonna make a shovel. Is there? Oh, I think this is good for now. I think we should set off. Just gonna get one more piece. It's gonna be my pickaxe. No, my axe, I think. Yeah, pickaxe can stay the same. I'm sure, yeah, I might as well. Just gonna get the full set. It doesn't matter if you don't have it though. It'll just be more useful. So got the iron. Now if you do find iron, first thing you want to make is a shield. Because they're so useful. Especially when you're going in caves. They're really good for blocking arrows, blocking explosions. So I'm going to make a shield. We're about to finish. Alright, I think it's time to go now. Time to keep going on our journey. So we're more heavily geared now. Oh, I think we're ready to go. So on day 2, if you don't have a bed, that's when you probably need to get one. But since I've already got a bed on day 2, I'm going to go out and explore, just to see if there's any nice places to build like a house. So gonna hop in our boat we made. Gonna sail off. Don't worry if you don't have any of this armor, because some people keep trying to get good seeds just to get this armor. You don't need it. I just got lucky and spawned with it. They spawned a big chunk of it. It's a turtle. So that place over there looks good. Yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of like these stone places. But also, if you get really lucky and you spawn next to a village or in a village, you want to basically be doing this, but it's also while you're doing this, you want to be looting the houses. So that's if you find a village. If you don't find a village, you want to be doing this. If you do find a village, you want to be doing this and looting the houses. Right, we're almost the shore. Look at that place. Go and explore that one there. We can hop on now. Got a boat. Try and get up. Whoa. There's none really good like land because that's just bad, and then I think the best place is gonna have to be down there. Right there. That does look promising. Just want to see what's going on straight. So if we keep going straight. Just turn over here, let's see what's going on over here. Some land coming in over there. I think it's already starting to, I think it's midday. Yeah, it's midday. So what we're doing now, since we've looted places, and now we're going to be trying to find a nice place to live. One thing you don't want to live is near desert biomes or stone biomes because you'll have no trees. But I'm just gonna. Looks like I got lucky. Found a village. So we're going to go and loot that. Oh look, dolphins. Try and go out here. Look, dolphins. Cute. Fish, dolphins. It looks like this place does look really nice. Oh, the dolphin. It looks like we found some people. Is this dolphin trying to lead me somewhere? Don't think so. Let's go back in our boat. Let's go back into. Let's go quickly ashore. This is a bunny. Alright, so once you've completed day 1, which by the end you would have probably found a couple of resources, and on day 2 you want to be looking for a place to live. I don't want to. I found this village on the way, so I'm gonna first go and take all this stuff. This place does look quite nice. Alright, we got that. Also this. So this village has a lot of wheat. I think crafting a hoe would be faster. Just to speed this up. Because we're going to be here forever if we don't craft a hoe. Just so we don't have any sticks. Got a hoe. This will speed things up a lot. Real quickly. Got room. Oh, looks like I dropped a bit. this village is actually quite big. Hey zombies. Something's happening. So we're gonna come and see our first fight. In the ground, what's in there? Oh wow, this is gonna be a good place. Sticks, not much. Oh, we've got an iron pickaxe, that is better. Yes, that is better. Also got this. This is gonna be really useful, blacksmith. Turning armor into netherite. Diamond armor into netherite armor. Then we're going to continue on our journey to finding. We're going to continue on our journey to finding a nice place to live. Right, that's a lot of food. That could last us at least 10 days. So I think it's time to leave the village. Leave. Finally gonna leave now. That was a nice village though. If I live somewhere near this place, I think I'm gonna bring the villagers to my and start turning them into trees and stuff. Let's continue on the journey. Look at the sunset. Should go towards the sunset. This normally means good luck. Let's go towards it. Look at it. Amazing. Wow, we're like right in front of it. Can't stop and say no to iron. I couldn't stop and say no to iron. Irons are the best. Wow, that sunset was amazing. It's gonna become night, so I'm gonna quickly place my bed and go to sleep. You can also do this, but on the first night I didn't have that much armor, so I just left it. So I think we're gonna leave our video for episode 2. Bye.